Yep, it is time to catch the next Hoenn legendary. But we're gonna need to get some more donuts. Um, but first, let's train first. Because I need to get some more berries. Now, what I've realized is that I can just go to an area that is 4 stars. It does not have to be. It has to be a 4-star area. So we have to go in here and deal with this rogue Pokemon. I think I had to use a bug type against this ghost type. Against Mega Manette. Right, is this one. Okay, yeah, so it wasn't the Dragon move. I think I had to use Heracross. No. Oh, I can't use close combat. Alright, so not that. What if I use Denise? There's a chance I can use a critical. Alright, Denise. It's time you Mega Evolve. I mean, she's pretty small. I mean, the Stomos are doing a lot of damage towards Bennett. Have noticed it's doing a lot of. Alright, let me just save up my Mega Power. Oh, I was supposed to use Absol. Oh, I was supposed to use Absol. Cause Absol had Shadow Claw. Looks like it didn't hit him. is he? Nice and easy. Alright, what I get? I need enough so I can, like, take care of Groudon. Nice. Wow. I don't know why it's so hard to catch like an Eevee. Never mind. Nobody's looking. Come over here. That was undetected. Why couldn't I catch an Alpha Eevee? Isn't there like a Leafeon? Yeah, there is. Get in here. Damn it. What if I use this? Nope. Is there alpha in here? No, I need to find an alpha Pokemon. That's what I need to look for. I need to find an alpha. Okay. Come here. Nice synthesis you did, buddy. Alright, what if I use Dragon Claw? What if I use Dragon Nose and, like, wither him down? Oh, damn it. Damn it. I want their HP to be in the red, then maybe I can catch them. Well, that did not work. Okay. There has to be an alpha. There has to be an alpha somewhere. Mrs. I was way up from the portal. There should be like an alpha. No, there's no alpha. No sign of the alpha, bro. Was there something I needed for catching an alpha Pokemon? Especially when it's in the EV. Because I don't think the EV really likes being in a Pokeball. Well, couldn't find an alpha Pokemon. I mean, I did. I couldn't find another one. Alright. Alright, that should be, like, enough. Alright, let's see. do this. Do this. Oh. There's the Groudon donut. We've done it! This is one of my finest works yet. Behold, the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ansha. I thought anyone could work berries into such artistic donut creations as you. Now Hooper can get us into Pocket Hyperspace Lumios where Groudon is at. Please make good use of it. I'm sure gathering the ingredients was no easy task. Let's head to join Sector 11. I'm pretty sure Karina will be there waiting for us. Oh boy. Now, because last time I caught Kyogre with like a water Pokeball. I don't know what I'm going to use to like capture Groudon. There's like no fire Pokeball I could use. If there was, it would have made it a heck of a lot easier. But, who knows at this point? I'm gonna go this way. Please take me to the other side. Please take me to the other side. Damn it. No, I could go to the Pokemon Center and just go from there. I could do that. Alright, let me go up here. And then... Oh, but I cannot see what the Ruby dimension looked like. I think it's gonna be like the same as Kyogre. Yep, I hear it. Gotta go around. Well, I have a water type to deal with Groudon. Look at that red dimension. We need that Omega Old-Fashioned Donut to get through this Ruby distortion, yeah? I think Groudon's going through Primal Reversion, not Mega Evolution. But still, go ahead and feed hop with that Omega Old-Fashioned Donut. So this is Groudon's world. Come quick, you two. Enormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon Subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. Hold on. My voice is getting a little dry. Remember to stay hydrated, y'all. What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes prime reversion. Good to know, duh. I doubt just using water types would cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us all work together, we can do it. We can catch Groudon. Let's get to it. Guess we gotta drop down again if we want to battle Groudon. My goodness. This place is interesting. Fire everywhere. Ruby crystals and all that. My goodness. This is not what I expected when I was gonna head into it. I thought it is gonna be like the same because the last time we had to deal with Kyogre, it was just water everywhere. But for this one, all we see is lava. Hold up. I'm noticing something. Is it in reverse? Was it like in reverse? Because I see water pouring up and it's blue on the other side. Was it like that before? Well, I do have my other account, so I can go check that out. Alright, let's deal with Groudon. Now, Groudon only gets the fire type when it reverts back to its primal form. However, he has ground types. And for my other account, I don't have any water moves, so I'm gonna like take multiple attempts into killing Groudon. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Watch it. I don't think it's staying for long. There's Groudon. That was a fire blast. I'm gonna like attack it with water moves. So I'm just gonna use the Charizard until I get the Mega Evolution power. What was that, Heat Wave? Yeah, I think that was Heat Wave. Alright. Yeah, that's Heat Wave. Alright. Froggator, come on in. Whoa. It knows a grass type. It knows a grass type. Interesting. Hey, Groudon, take it easy, bro. Take it easy. Relax. We just need to capture you. So, and we're one step away to getting to Rayquaza. You know, it's crazy because that is a solar beam and it's not doing that much. I'm expecting it to, because it's a solar beam. It should, like, kill for alligator. But it does get the dragon type. Got him. Now we have his primal form. There it is. Now he's just a fire type. He's just a fire type. So I just use Froggator again and just what? What? I cannot use my water moves. Oh no. Wait, I cannot use my water moves against him. So what's effective against Groudon? So I can't use any water moves. Damn. I didn't know he just cancels out my water attacks because he's too hot. Like, in all seriousness, I have not played, like, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Or, like, Ruby and Sapphire, so... I'm sorry if I pissed off and not knew that. Oh, bro. What the hell? Whoa. Wait, so does fire work against fire? He's using Solar Beam. I'm surprised I didn't do anything to Froggator. I guess he's neutral since he's a dragon type. Ow. So water moves are no go against Groudon. Well, that works against Primal. It's not letting me heal. Okay, now it is. Wait. I just realized, what if I use like a stone? What if I use like stone rock moves? No, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, Absol. Luckily, I can continue with previous progress. Congress, like, Groudon's the only one that is not effective to water type moves anymore. I thought using water would work. Okay. Does fighting type works against Groudon? Yeah, I cannot tell. Well, we did get him. It's time to catch Groudon. You know what? You can get a Premier Ball. Got Groudon. And got the Red Orb. Yes, Beano! And you too, Tawny. Way to go. We're just too good. Not bad, kids. Lima's toughest trio has done it again. No, I'm sure you're still enjoying the glow of victory. I've got some questions. Come by my office. I'll admit, Groudon was a lot tougher than Kyogre. He was tougher. You caught Groudon and Kyogre, two legends of the Hoenn region. I knew it couldn't have been easy. Well done. And that's the Ruby Red legend. Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like data analysis is the rest syndicate's main job now. What kind of organization are we these days? A civil think tank? Your volunteer do-gooders? Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our debt, we can put them to work for free, helping us shape Lumios just the way we want it, that's all. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. You were quite right about the Prodigy's energy they contain, Miss Karina. So I'm gonna use like my other accounts and like deal with Groudon first and then do it with Kyogre second. Plus I need to see some other some other stuff now since I'm curious. Cause it looks like the Origins cave up is upside down. Think of it like this: when we fought Kyogre, we were right side up, and Groudon's world was upside down, and it's vice versa. I believe someone else wanted to wait in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. I understand, Professor. Could you tell us what you learned? You little... Fine, let me sum up what we know. Our indicating incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare generating power skyrocketed and Hyperspace Lumiose was born. The makeup of Hyperspace Lumiose reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which I guess it's why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing though. It's just not a reflection of subconscious thoughts, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds. Both the ones you can't control at night and things you're actively wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, could you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You will have to generate Rayquaza's realm of Hyperspace Lumiose by actualizing a related aspect of the subconscious as a basis. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? Among us? Among us? I am so sorry. You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. Getting closer to your goal is probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation, then dial them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster. My job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Ansho. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Bino. You gotta get Ansho to wish hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get it onto it. That little lady sure is something. She wants to meet this mighty Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make nightmares. And look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you. The next time you call me will be your last. I'll get Asha caught up on all this. Go do your thing, Bino.